I did a bit of work on this styrofoam mural drawing, but I primarily worked on the 99 Dan Hamming episode. Primarily by working on the animations of Dan Hamming I captured using registered Bandicam, and then recording the animations off of an older version of Rapper Offline I have, along with some editing in Camtasia Studio. In order to try to keep Dan Hamming's scaling consistent with the camera scaling changes. Along with some trips to earlier raw video files on Beyond Studio in order to the templates necessary or perceived as necessary for the brief flashback / daydream scene I'm working on while Dan Hamming talks to the Uber driver's friends and family and some strangers. Part of it involves portraying Dan Hamming's limited memory, just like how it is with each person. It could very well involve, at some point, making some new styrofoam prop characters. Or something like that. At some point, I think it was around noon, I've spent some time thinking about the potential future of my YouTube channel, the state of it. Ooh, I always like getting diamonds from the goddess of wishes. This is how things are currently. I used a I accidentally went to the Spire of Eternity. Yeah, I used a teleport building so I could temporarily put this building in my inventory so I could upgrade a workshop to the Wood Elf tier. I've just been noticing that there's a whole lot of different things for me to spend my supplies on. Excuse me. Around 5 or so, Dad and I went to Tim Hortons, and we ended up getting some coffee. I got a plain dark roast. That is a dark roast with nothing else in it. And I believe Dad got some kind of iced coffee drink with all sorts of different things in it. Dad also got a box of roughly 6 donuts at Tim Hortons. It's a pretty nice location. They have some kind of fireplace in that small little lounge area. I wonder if every Tim Hortons location is required to have some sort of small little lounge area with a fireplace. It certainly makes the place feel pretty cozy. And the purpose of that trip was to take me to the community senior center so that I could vote in today's general election, for which I voted a straight Democratic line. When there was no Democratic candidate, I simply wrote in a Democratic candidate. I assume that for how write-ins work, you can do just about anyone. That's my current understanding of write-ins. That anyone's allowed for a write-in. On the front of the ballot were the candidates, or more accurately, the different positions and their candidates. The candidates of the races for those positions. And on the back were some proposals. I took a bit of time because I got hung up on 2 proposals. The proposal for a right to clean air and water was an easy yes, along with the no excuse absentee ballot. That was another easy yes. Along with the proposal to make it so that you don't have to register to vote 10 days in advance of an election. That was another easy yes for me. We should be making it easier to vote, not harder. The only proposal I voted no on was apparently something to change the appropriation of district lines or something. I wasn't aware of exactly what the proposal would do. Exactly, it said it would increase the number of state senators at 63. I voted yes on a proposal to increase the jurisdiction of the New York City Civil Court by increasing the biggest claims it can. Here and decide on from 25,000 to 50,000. I voted yes on that. After I voted, my dark roast coffee was still pretty warm, and then I went to Salvatore's for their pasta night special. For which I got the usual penne or ziti with Alfredo and meatballs. For $10, you get a pasta entree of your choice, and it always comes with garlic bread with cheese on it. I didn't feel like eating everything that night, even though by that point I had only had a breakfast bar, some coffee, 2 Hot Pockets, and a slice of pizza with sausage, pepperoni, mushrooms, and peppers that I microwaved for 15 seconds with no plate. I tried Guinness tonight at Salvatore's. It was okay at first. But then that usual bitter taste of beer became more apparent. And my second and last drink was a cocktail with cherries. And I ended up preferring the cocktail to the beer. The cocktail tasted sweet and delicious. Ooh. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, and this is how the witch summoning circle currently is. I showed our bartender, Abby, a picture of the Styrofoam mural drawing I completed on the 29th of October, which resulted in her informing me about New York State's ban on single-use styrofoam containers being used as food containers and drink containers, such as the kind used to hold coffee. And packing peanuts. This shouldn't too negatively impact, my hobby of drawing on styrofoam. After all, they'll always be craft foam. To buy online and in craft stores alike. To draw on. These are some of the markers I've used to get as far as I have on the mural drawing that I'm currently working on. And this is where I'm at currently in regards to the Heroes Forge and the Shrine of the Shroomy Shrooms. I could put both of those New Ancient Wonders around here. The Ancient Wonders of the Orcs and Goblins.